been like first few days getting to know the new team, new system, new coach, all that kind of stuff?
It's been good. Been long days, 2 days, but it was good. Like teaching, a lot of teaching, our principles, offensively, defensively, getting done, and then also start competing, playing 5-on-5 helped us a lot the last 2 days.
And just
I was just saying, you guys have 4 guys on this team: CJ, DeJounte, Zion, Brandon, who've averaged 20 points. I mean, what do you think about the collection of talent and early returns on how it's fit together?
I think that's going to make us. It's going to be hard to guard us because each of them can go get hot, score, and it also gives us so many options offensively because all of them going to get all the attention. The defense got to focus on them, and then we got to find spacing. That's what training camp is for: find spacing, find the right plays, put everybody in the right positions.
How much fun has it been just playing this 5-out system with all of this perimeter talent and just seeing the way y'all can attack from basically anywhere on the court?
It's been fun. I mean, obviously it starts on defense. We get stops, we run. If you take the ball out of the net, it's hard to run every time. But our defense we are long, athletic, and then offensively, like I said, we got to find our space. So, for example, when he has the ball, we got to find space around him, open up driving lanes for him. It's part of for me, so I also spacing to the bunker, spacing to the corner, and just move of it.
And we asked you about him on media day, but just actually getting to go live with him for a few days. What's it like just getting to play next to Z and just seeing the attention he draws and how much you got to compliment him?
It's been fun so far. Like I say, he draws a lot of attention. Everybody's helping on him in the paint, and he's making the right plays too. Like he's seeing the pass, you see the kick out. Like I said, it's part of the spacing and guarding us. Like if you have Z driving, you got B.I., CJ, DeJounte, Herb, Trey, everybody around them. They got to make a decision.
You've played against Zion and other teams where he's had some really good games. I mean, just how much gravity as a driver does he have compared to other players you've seen in this league?
First of all, his physical ability to just body people, and also just his finishing around the rim. He got a good touch, not just finishing above the rim. He got a good feel for his layups, and like I said, also making the right play. Like that's probably impressed me the most the past couple of days at the rim, how he makes plays and creates for others.
How much have you enjoyed working with some of the younger bigs? I mean, there's multiple guys that are just kind of starting their career here as centers. It seems like they kind of lean on you a little bit for the experience that you have.
I think not just the centers, also other young players to help them. Like when you're on the court, I played different systems, I played on winning teams. Just help them out. I think that's part of it. Just in general, for a good locker room for a good team to communicate. Like don't take it personally if somebody tell you something. It's going to take a while to figure everything out. We won't be perfect on the first week in training camp.
And you've been around some veteran teams. What's it been like just being around DeJounte and the way he leads, the way he communicates with guys? What's kind of stood out to you early on?
He's been great. Like I said, he's leading, especially as a point guard. I think it's mandatory to be vocal. He got the ball in his hands. He's leading the team. He's calling the offense, but also off the court. He's been communicating with everybody, and like I said, I think for us it's going to figure out how to play on offensively, defensively, put the right place in, find the right spots, and just play off each other on offense.
Do you think with the way he sees the floor, it might take a second for everybody to get used to, like you got to make sure you're always ready for him to pass because he can throw passes from different angles and different positions?
Definitely. Like he proved it over the last couple of years in his league. That he cannot just score, but also has court vision, making the right pass. But like I said, like everybody of those guys drawing attention, so they're all making the right plays. Like I said, in BI, when he drives to the basket, they're collapsing, and then you got shooters around all over. So like I said, it's going to be very, very tough to guard us.
The Pelicans were a top 10 defensive team in each of the 2 years before this one. I mean, what was just your kind of take from the outside and now being on the inside of like why this team defended at a high level, I guess, for the 2 years before this one?
So I think top 10 is nearly not good enough for this team. Like I think our goal should be like a top 5 defensive team, especially we can play regular coverage, we can switch 1 to 5, and then all of us got to rebound. But I think it's got to be a hit first mentality. So we got to be physical. We can't just have the other team just walking into place, like at their superstars. When we play somebody, just catch a ball easy wherever they want. You got to hit first and be physical, and I think that we can be a top 5 team. Then that leads us to playing fast on offense and just get easy layups and threes.
I mean, that's the formula. Defend, turn other teams over, get out and run, do you think?
Definitely. It's the easiest basketball, I would say. Like, if you take the ball out and you play half court 5-on-5, I won't say it's too easy, but like for a defensive team, it's too easy to do this the whole game. Like, you got to get stops and run. Like, especially with this team, like we small and then we run. Like, if Z, PI, see the like open court, just go to the basket, create.
What have been some of your early impressions of Willie and his coaching style?
Very good. He's very calm. He's very like seeing everything, teaching a lot. Like I said, it's a new group. Changing probably a little things from the last years, but he's very like taking his time, teaching everybody from even whatever, like the younger guys. He's taking them on the side. He's talking to everybody. So it's pretty good so far. Yeah.
Thank you.